Hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here, and welcome back to Grand Tactician, the Civil War. This is episode number 25 of our Whiskey and Lemons playthrough as Jay. Jay's doing pretty good here. He is now a lieutenant general at 100%. His next rank is flat out general. I don't know if I am going to be getting command of the entire army or not, but that would be nice. It would be definitely handy. I don't really think we're going to get that far, though. I was looking at the objectives here. Break Confederate morale. We have to have them below 25%. We're about halfway there. We did capture Richmond, but we also took a pretty nasty defeat in the last episode, so that's going to hinder doing this. We do have forces in the Shenandoah Valley, but they are one division with, I believe, one division of the Army of the Potomac. So capturing Newmarket, Strasburg, Winchester, and Martinsburg may be a little bit hard for our forces here. Right now we are in Strasburg. We hold Strasburg. This is our 5th Division under Dixon Miles. Made his way out of Harper's Ferry to fight out in the Shenandoah Valley. Newmarket's here. Strasburg, Winchester, Martinsburg is what we have to capture to get the Shenandoah Valley objective. And then the Salt Works is... I found it once before, and I'll probably never be able to find it again unless I look it up on the map again. Saltville, right there. So that's Saltville and the Salt Works. That's one of the objectives there. Saltville, Salt Works. And then the invasion of North Carolina and Norfolk. Going into the character screens here, we do need a chief of staff. I'm going to leave Ennis Palmer alone because I kind of want him available. He's not bad. He's expensive, though. Mediocre administrator. He's a good administrator. Costs 127 on the Prestige. We've got 6,300, so I'm going to assign him. Then we have a staff corps we have to assign. Robert McCook. I guess we could just pick the best of everybody. Subsistence. Lawrence J. MacArthur. Ordnance, we'll go with Morgan Smith. I'll leave Siegel out. I fight with Siegel. We'll go with Sylvester here. Engineers, let's see. I might as well go with him. There we go. Alright, so we now have a fully fleshed out staff corps. The actions that we are going to do, I'm going to go with something of the logistics here. Use your personal prestige to seek training to become a better engineering officer. Speed of reinforcements in your fame. Cavalry, Signal Corps. I could do one of these, I guess. We don't have enough money. Or we could study more tactics for $500. Oh, we can't. We are maxed out. All right, well. Signal Corps. Decrease order delays. That might be handy. So we'll go with that. And I think we can pick one more now that we're up here. Let's see. Oh, we have to wait. I guess we can only pick one. So there's that. But my plan right now, like I was saying here, I want to do something about the valley, but we got Miles. Miles is up against Stewart's Corps with 60. I think that's just artillery. But we've got, I think that's 17,000 plus another 16,000 or 6,500, so 23,000. We have 1st Division, Department of Pennsylvania with 16,100 plus our 12,000, so we would have the advantage here. So it might not be a bad idea to move in. I'd have to order the 1st Division under Cadwalader to move in as well. But it would deprive them of a supply depot here. 139 prestige, we'll do that. And then Dixon Miles, we'll have you move in as well. Well, I don't think that worked. Come on, Dix. Says he's panicked, but he's ready to go, so there we go. All right. So we'll try and take the supply depot here, and then we can move up to Winchester and see what happens. This is what's happening. We're getting pushed back. They are not letting us into this supply depot, Front Royal. Yeah. Now Manchester is running away. Schofield's back. Miles at destination. I think a lot of our forces moved in here. Alright, we're still holding Richmond just fine. See, David Hunter is here with 7,000. We've got Garnett's division with 12. And Huger's division with 14. So that's not good. Trying to figure if we could come across here and cut their supplies. It's gonna have us. Yeah, okay, come. Okay. Well, that's. He's gonna come right through the middle of them, right past them. So we'll see what happens. Here he comes. Slow moving runny roads. I ordered him on a boat, so he's gonna come and try and assault right here, which probably isn't good. They are moving some of their forces out, though. Not sure where. Hawes's division. I don't know why it says he's panicked. Oh, he's coming at us. There we go. Your unit is engaged in siege combat near Strasbourg. Alright, so we should have a lot of... Where are you going? Oh, he ran away. Dixon Miles, where are you going? 28,000 versus 10,000 and you're running away? He's just booking. He is booking. I do not. Wow, you are way up there, buddy. While you're up there, why don't you come over here to Winchester? Go ahead. You can take Winchester all on your own. If you're not going to do anything else, take Winchester at least. Alright, so Miles is going to move around. Hopefully he doesn't get chased around. Cooper's Core. 2,800. Should be able to hold him alright. There we go. Miles is now in Winchester. Now Miles is retreating all the way back up into Maryland after being dragged out of there. 6,000, 12,000. Could really use you, Miles. Let's get you down here, because I'm not liking how it looks like they're... Oh, what are you doing way back here? Disaster at Alexandria. Battle of Richmond has ended with Garnett's division fleeing in panic. I guess they attacked us down in Richmond here while I was looking at Alexandria. There they go. We're not going to give up Richmond without one hell of a fight. I wish I could say the same for Miles here. I want you to move in so we can do something here. Oh, what the hell? Alright, there we go. Now we're involved in this. And now we can do this here. 15,000 to 12,000. This is a fight I will absolutely take. Alright, it's the Battle of Fort Semmes. Says it's a minor defeat, even though we outnumber them 2-1. We got to defend our position here. And you know me, I'm going to take over everybody on the field here. 1st Brigade. Army of the Shenandoah, John Dix. And the Army of Washington. I'm going to take them all over so they don't do anything stupid. Whoop, probably should have seen how much that actually cost before I did that. In a way, I don't really care. I mean, I can't take over this guy. I can take over this. I can't take over that guy. It's not letting me take him over. Nope. 6,400. Wow. I guess I should have paid a little closer attention to how much it cost, because I just spent every penny of my prestige. Oh dear. Alright, well, Judson Kilpatrick and his 2,800, that must have been that's crazy. Alright, where are they going to be coming from? They were coming in the north, so here's this. They could probably come down this way. We'll get... let's see, Rock Creek Parish. We got Kilpatrick over here. Fifth Division. Let's move you up off the corner there. They could be coming from over this way, too. You don't have any guns. You do. You have quite a few guns. Let's put these guys in a single line. I want to get you up on this fence here. Like that. can get skirmishers out. We'll put them in the woods along this road. Give us some warning. If they come this way. Let's have you go in single line as well. Skirmishers. Not letting me move them. Well, I guess not. But we'll put them out nonetheless here. See, I think because I took the whole army over, it might not be bad. All right. We'll leave them where they are. Artillery. Here's the objective over here. We'll bring our artillery down like this. Get the cav out. We're just going to assemble in a formation. Like that. Why not? It says they're in single line, but they're not. Here we go. There. And then we can hope that the other units can hold, because I can't control them. All right, Confederates spotted coming down the Creek Church Road. I can't do anything with their skirmishers, but I can always just call them back. And I'll just call them back. Because I have a feeling that if I advance these brigades, or these regiments here, the skirmishers would just get left behind. So we're going to have Monty Meigs let's move you up a little bit. I've already given orders for my my artillery to start moving up. Let's get our cav moved up as well. Steinware. And let's have you come up over here. All right, haven't seen them coming from this direction yet, so they look like they're holding. So, all right, they're forming a pretty decent line against us here. which I don't really like. Hopefully the rest of my forces don't just sit back here and let me do all the fighting. But we are engaged. They have engaged us with artillery, which is right here. Let's have these guys lay down for now. And then we'll have you, let's have you rally. They haven't started advancing on us yet. Oh, okay. Well, here's our skirmishers that I forgot all about. Alright. Get this cav moved up here. Let's do it all at once. Green. Let's see here. Turn that fire at will off. I want to hold fire for the time being. I don't think they're gonna... See, I'm hesitant to move green over here because I really don't think these guys are gonna do anything. I think they're just gonna sit back. And I don't want them to be able to get around me here. So they got a pretty solid double line going. We do kind of have a ridge line here, so we're not doing too bad. 5 guns here. How's our own artillery doing? I don't know if they'd have decent line of sight or not. Yeah, they a little bit. Probably be better if they moved up a little bit. So we'll move them up just a little bit in front of these trees. Have their commander rally them. So far it's just the skirmishers that are doing all the fighting. I should practice my patience and just sit here and wait. I guess I could come out on their guns and maybe see what's happening. Anyone else moving? Nope. Just what I thought. Let's see. Does look like they're a little disrupted over here because of our skirmishers. And now our guns have even less visibility than before. Just barely see over here. There we go. Counter battery fire. Have everybody go counter battery. I guess you are. Hang on. There we go. But I kind of want to save our guns for if they start coming at me. Because I don't think these guys have any sight on their guns. They should. I mean, they're right in... Oh, maybe not. Almost in the firing arc. Here, let's see if we can help them along the way a little bit. Alright, they haven't come at me yet. And they're starting to kind of push forward on me. A little bit in the center here. .46 George is coming out. Maybe turn to take them under fire. Go to long range. So far, that's the only unit that's come forward on me. These guys are still laying down. Our artillery's taken some casualties. Actually, a lot of casualties. Holy shit, they're taking a lot of casualties. Really resisting the urge to push forward here. Alright, we routed the Georgia unit that came forward on us. Trying to see if there's any type of weak spot we could assault here. See if we could get up and around them like this. We got the high ground up here. We can push right down, but once again, really trying to hold my patience. These guys look like they're leaving already. It's kind of weird. Anytime now, men. Ah. Now we're starting to come forward. Now we're starting to see some life from the rest of the force here. Let's get you up. I have this cav unit come out over here. May charge them in on the guns. But I don't know yet. I guess we'll wait and see what the rest of the army does. Alright, Kilpatrick's boys are getting pretty close, so I'm thinking if I just put out skirmishers, they'll start shooting on their own. So there they go. Hello. Yep. Alright. So our skirmishers are out in front. I did detach some more skirmishers from my own brigades over here to harass their left. So that's what they are going to do. And it is 7 o'clock at night, so we are getting up to the end of day here. Let's have you turn and face this way. And then our cav is up in the woods over here. They are moving the army, a lot of the army up. Alright, just waiting for these guys to get into position all at once so we can hit them. Our artillery's doing fairly well, despite the fact they're taking a lot of casualties. It says they're idle, but they really aren't. Oh, the skirmishers aren't under my control, that's right. These are Kilpatrick's regiments, so their casualties do not count, because they're not my guys. These are my guys, however. Does look like we're starting to push on them. Have you advance up. Charge right into their rear. Move you up over here. Get ready to charge. Might demoralize them a little bit if we just kind of start attacking them from a direction they didn't know we were at. Alright, these guys are ready to go. They don't know we're here either. Or maybe they're turning around to face. Nope, they're looking the wrong way. Looks like. Oh, nope. Here they are. They see us now. Open fire, guys. making a pretty concerted push on their right over here. I just want you to turn like that so you can fire on them for long range. Wow, we're doing a number on them over here. Doesn't even look like they know we're coming at them. Oh, pretty soon though. Guys, you gotta rally your men, please. It's a pretty experienced Cav Corps. Shouldn't be all squeamish like you are. Have you turned to face these guys? Alright, it's time for the Cav to act. Now that they've got their attention focused forward. Oh, hell. You got a bit more than what I thought out here. skirmishers are still holding on for the most part. Alright, Cav broke that artillery. Let's have them take some of the guns. Charge here. Color routed them. Like right off the bat. Alright, next. Cav's causing problems over here. We got two guns. We got two 20-pounder parrots firing into their rear. Go for it. Might as well. You're doing good. Look at that. Rally. Suffering casualties, but causing a lot of problems for them. They're kind of rolling up their whole freaking line. Alright, well, let's not let the Cav have all the fun here. That one cavalry regiment, plus their stolen guns. You got line of sight on them? I don't think they do. Let's have you pull back a little bit. Fall back before you break. Probably gonna be too late. That was impressive. That was pretty impressive. You hit these guns. Skirmishers are still out here. Not doing anything, but they're out there. We just rolled them up with our cavalry. Alright, we'll keep moving up. Lost all of our artillery. 4th Brigade. So we started advancing. Then von Steinwehr. See what I mean? I have no patience to sit here and wait for him to do something. Let that happen again. Where are you going? Let's fire on him. Nope. Now we're starting to push off their infantry. Fantastic. Out here all by himself. Everybody else is moving up too. Good, good. How'd that one cab unit do? Unstable. I'll have you rejoin over here. Probably shouldn't have waited so long to advance everybody else. This unit's about to break too. Some impressive cavalry work there by the 6th Brigade there. Turchin, good job. I think that was his brigade. Yeah. Rally your men, Kirkpatrick. Kill cavalry. Got this one skirmisher unit still out here. Advance the line. Liking how this is going here. What the hell just happened? They withdrew. Oh, okay. Minor federal victory. Casualties inflicted got us 297 prestige, 50 for routes, and a negative 15 for our own routes. Never seen that happen before. But, okay. I'll take it. Alright, that was here. So let's see what happens. See which direction they run. They run north. They run towards Baltimore. So I think we're still engaged in some type of siege here. Fort Stannard, 8,600. Might work out alright for us here. I got a lot of, I wish I could get fucking Hunter to move. Instead of just moving and then retreating. I mean, he doesn't have a huge core. I mean, a huge division, but combined with everybody else, we'd probably stand a fairly decent chance of doing something there. Meanwhile, in other news, we've pretty much been pushed right out of the Shenandoah Valley again. And they're kind of arraying forces up here. We've got the Corps of Sibley here with a bruising 450 men. We got everybody else over here. The Army of the Shenandoah there. So it may be time to come out of Richmond. Or at least try and get some of our army to join us down here. But we got to do something about this. It's going to be kind of hard with no prestige and commanders that don't really listen to me. But I think we should be okay. Here's Tyler there. Dixon Miles is up there. Heinzelman is down here with us. He's raring to go. Who's this up here? Holmes's division with 15,000. Yeah. And then Hunter is up there with his 7,800. And Sherman is right here. I don't really want to leave. Uh-oh. Bad health. Bad health. Uh-oh. Alright, so I'm sick. So now might not be the best time to be plotting and planning. So we are going to continue this in the next episode. We'll see how things go. I really do want to get these guys out of the Shenandoah Valley. But then there's these guys too. So anyway, if you like the episode, hit the like button. If you have any thoughts, tips, or advice, leave those in the comment section below. If you want to follow along, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you for episode number 26. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.